and gentlemen, welcome back to Doctor Who Reviews. This week we are covering The Long Game, a Christopher Eccleston episode from 2005, and because Frezno is away on vacation and Kuchiri is away earning money, I'm joined by my one co-host.
Hello. It's me.
Yes, she's
Again.
the problem, it's her.
Yes, I'm the late problem, it's me.
You're not a problem.
I'm definitely trouble, at least.
You're not allowed to do the self-depreciating thing. That's my job.
Competing
We
self-definition.
can only have one imposter syndrome sufferer on this podcast. Come on now.
Taking the place of the obnoxious American, it's me. Huck McBlade.
Cat, I did not say that. But yes, it's Kris, also known as Holbert Blade, but I'm just going to call her Kris because it's quicker and easier, and it's also her name, so that's fantastic. Simplicity. But before we get into the episode, a sad bit of news emerged midweek. Pauline Collins, who is best known in Doctor Who for playing Queen Victoria in Tooth and Claw, and was also a character in The Faceless Ones, who would have become a companion had she not turned the role down, died at the age of 85 earlier this week, after suffering from Parkinson's disease for quite a few years.
Oh, I didn't know that it was Parkinson's.
Yeah.
Poor thing. That's
my
the
granddad
worst.
had Parkinson's, so it's not good.
No, it is not.
Yeah. So obviously, condolences to her family and friends, because that's sad. But a heck of a good actress.
Yeah.
She leaves behind a hell of a legacy.
I'm pretty sure someday I'll watch her performances.
Yeah. She also starred in a film called Shirley Valentine, which I think she won awards for.
Dang.
Which was based on a play. And then we've got two bits of recent news, and I really wish Frezno was here for this first one, because Doctor Who is not dead forever, it seems. We've got confirmation that there is the first thing is we've got a Christmas special coming next year, not this year. This is the first
next year.
Yeah, 2026. And this is the first year we've not had a Christmas special since it came back, which just feels weird.
Huh. I mean, it's been a rough year for everybody.
It has been a rough year. You're absolutely right. And then the other bit of news is that Disney have pulled out of the show.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh, man. Here I was saying, God, who was it? We had just watched a movie, me and Kat, and it was the Fantastic Four with, the new one with, oh God, the Mandalorian guy. What's his
First
name?
Steps.
Yes. And the announcer guy, she recognized him from Doctor Who, and I can't remember the name of him either.
Oh, it's okay.
But we were sitting there thinking about how cool it would be for the Mando to just pop up in Doctor Who randomly.
It would,
since Disney.
But, I mean, the actor still might. The actor still might.
Yeah. What's his name? Pablo Pascal. That's it.
Yeah, Pedro Pascal.
Pedro
Pascal, yeah.
Pablo. I keep calling him Pablo. I'm sorry.
Go, Pablo. No. It's okay. I know who you meant.
Yes. But that was a fun little...
If you called Pablo the race cat, then we would have had a problem. But... We's counter one. But yeah, they've pulled out of they've pulled out at the end of the spin-off, which is the other bit of news that we'll talk about in a second. An interesting addendum to the spin-off. But some people are very happy that Disney have pulled out. They've decided that's the reason why the show kind of felt wrong this past couple of years. I don't think it did. I just think it went off the rails in the series finale of season 2.
Yeah.
Before we all celebrate, we have 5 more Disney episodes to get through in the form of a spin-off, The War Between the Land and Sea, and that brings me to my third point, my third little bit of news. They have changed the name of the monsters that are in this spin-off. So they were originally known as, and I apologise because Frezno thinks this is a slur, they were originally known as the Sea Devils. They will now be
I
referred
did
to
see
as
that.
Homo Aqua.
Watermen. You know what?
The
That
shape
feels
of
a
water,
little redundant
2017.
because, you know, it feels a little redundant because are not humans like 80% water?
Yeah, it's a throwback to Silurians, the other lizard species in Doctor Who, being called Homo reptilia. So I think they're just
Okay.
playing off that. But they said it sounds like a slur, so we've changed it. This is a much better change than when he took Davros, the famous for being in a wheelchair, creator of the Daleks, a villain, and took him out of the wheelchair and made him humanoid.
Ah.
Yeah, that was not a good change. I think that was very condescending to disabled people. This change I'm fine with. This change I'm absolutely fine
Ocean
with.
Man.
Ocean Man, yeah. Shout out to Ween.
Yeah. Honestly, I think that's funnier than Sea Devils.
It is. Also, Frezno, yes, she said it. Don't give her a hard time.
Yeah.
She doesn't know it's a slur. They'll give me a hard time. Don't worry. On your behalf. You would have said that. How dare you?
Well, I feel the same thing about the term clanker, honestly.
Whiz counter 2. Why do you feel the way about that word?
Okay, so I have a thing where, like, clearly it's being used as a slur, even if it's a fictional slur. So Frez gets it. It's don't be mean to the AI. That's how we get Skynet.
Oh my god.
Like, do you want Skynet? Because this is how we get Skynet.
You mean Grok isn't already Skynet?
Oh god, it's getting close, isn't it?
Yeah, I hate to tell you this, but it kind of is.
But yeah, like, it doesn't behoove anybody to be mean to something, because it always bites you in the ass in the end.
It does.
And like, they have a lot of stuff in their long-term memories that they can use against us anyway, so why pile onto it, bro?
Oh yeah, we're doomed. The Cylons are coming back. We're absolutely doomed.
Lord. Alright, so now that proper housekeeping has been done.
It has, so we can now move on to the long game.
Yes.
Unfortunately,
this was an interesting...
It is, yeah, but you said the housekeeping's done. It's not quite, because we have to do a disclaimer here.
Yeah.
So, the Doctor has 2 companions in this episode. Rose, his regular companion, and Adam, who joined at the end of the last episode, Dalek, which I don't think you've seen.
I don't think so.
Yeah. It's very good.
That leads up to a question I had, but I'll address that later.
No
it's
worries.
in my notes.
Well, Adam is played by Bruno Langley, and Bruno Langley is a sex pest.
Which is ironic, because he looks like an ex of mine.
Oh my
god. You know who you are, and you know what you did.
I can't believe he looks exactly like Buttface McGee.
Yes, Buttface McGee. He looks exactly like... Well, he looks like a much younger version of him.
I had no idea about this when I picked this, so I do apologise.
There's no way you could have known, and I don't blame you in the least. It was kind of funny.
Okay, I still feel bad about it, though, but if you find it kind of funny, that's all right.
Yeah.
And by the way, this is not slander saying he's a sex pest. He actually pleaded guilty to 2 counts.
Good God, yeah.
Yeah, the male guest stars of this series kind of cursed. I mean, Eccleston seems to be a pretty good egg, but you've got Bruno Langley, you've got Noel Clarke, who was accused of 20 counts of naughtiness.
Oh my god!
Not proven, but he's accused of it. But also 20 women, as Kat likes to say.
Damn.
Yeah, I think when you get to that many potential victims, you start to lose the benefit of the doubt somewhat.
Yeah, just a bit.
I mean, they could all be not telling the truth, but what would they gain to not tell the truth?
That's kind of subjective. There's a lot of different little possibilities. But, like, when they all start stacking up, you kind of have to take a closer look at what's going on.
You absolutely do. Yeah. I mean, benefit of the doubt, but also, again, 20 women.
Yeah, that's a little much, my dude.
Yeah.
What the fuck?
and then John Barrowman, who's not in this episode, he will actually debut 2 episodes from now in a 2-parter called well, the second part's called The Doctor Dancer. I can't remember what the first part's called off the top of my head, but it's set in World War II. And he, not to the same level as the other 2, but he was a bit lewd because he's a stage actor, so it's quite common for him to have been like just wearing a robe backstage, and yeah.
I mean, like, he's wearing a robe. Technically, he's covered. It's not like it was sticking out. He likes to get
naked, I think is the kind way to put it.
Ah,
yeah, well, but he's not.
Oh, is that the one that was actively flashing people? Or?
Yeah, but not to the same level as Clark and Langley. I think we have to stress that.
Gotcha.
I'm not excusing him. I'm not excusing him. I'm saying he's not on the same tier of horribleness as the other 2.
Yeah.
He hasn't assaulted anybody.
Time, at the same time, like, ask if that's okay.
Yeah, as far as we know, he has not assaulted anybody.
Yeah.
Like one who's definitely pleaded guilty to it and one who's accused of it. So, yeah, that's that out of the way then. But I just want to get that out there in case people didn't know.
Mm-hmm.
It has to be mentioned. He was not known this when this came out, so that's why I'm getting it out of the way.
Yeah. All right, so this is the first screenshot I've got.
Okay.
It kind of leads up. It's like
distinct on no face.
The first scene is like they introduce everybody as like Adam, the male companion, quote unquote, passes out after the Doctor explains, this is millions of years in the future, blah blah blah. And he flops over. The Doctor says, that's your boyfriend. And Rose is like, not anymore. His face.
Yes.
I've had to stop myself from laughing too hard.
I don't think they were
very early
romantically together, Adam and Rose, but that's still funny.
Yeah. Because, like, it's very clear, like, when she said not anymore, it's like, oh no, what have I done?
I think she's just joking, but it's quite a funny scene. He is, I think, the weakest part of this episode.
Yes, I agree. Honestly, you could have removed him completely. Nothing would have changed, really.
Yeah.
Well, maybe one thing would have changed, but they could have left that out.
He has 2 major parts in the plot towards the end, but maybe they could have left that out, yeah.
Yeah.
Speaking of things being left out, I am amazed that we haven't had a recipe for Kronk burgers and binging with Babish.
Ooh.
I looked it up.
That's a suggestion.
It is in a recipe WordPress called Cooking with the Doctor.
Oh.
And I don't recommend it because there's beetroot and tofu in it.
I mean, that could be tasty.
Together, though?
Maybe.
With meat and onions?
I mean, tofu... Alright. So, tofu is tasteless. It takes on the flavor of whatever you put into it. So, the beet... I've never had roasted beet. I don't care for beets because of, like, the dirt flavor. I forget what it's specifically called, but... I imagine if you cooked it right, it would be quite tasty. So maybe it's like a vegan option?
It could be. I haven't looked at the full recipe, but I just saw beetroot and tofu. But do I want that now?
Yeah, and then like the camera pans out and we see the spaceship. Not gonna lie, it looks like a dog toy.
It's only a model, yeah. This is Satellite 5.
Satellite 5, so majestic. The information center of the universe.
And a dog toy, as we've already established.
Yeah. You know, speaking of... Well, that's later. That's screenshot 6.
You're getting ahead of yourself already.
Yeah.
I like how you put more forward to this than I have. That's great.
But yes, it's... Oh, goodness. We have the intro, and then the Doctor and Roser and Adam are walking around, and Adam's very much overwhelmed by everything. Because, like, you know, his entire worldview has just been exploded.
I mean, that's understandable. He might find it quite overwhelming.
Yep.
That's not what makes him a bad companion.
Mm-hmm.
We'll get to what makes him a bad companion.
Yeah.
Because who boy does he screw up?
Oh, goodness. Well, like, it's a series of screw-ups. But partially, his biggest screw-up was Rose, giving him... Well, we'll get to that.
His biggest screw up was Rose letting him on the board in the TARDIS in the first place, I think.
Yeah, that's fair.
I mean, the Doctor
Honestly,
was reluctant at the end of the last episode, but he's like, it's Adam, he helped us, he's got nowhere to go, so he reluctantly let him on board. And then regretted it.
Yeah. He didn't regret it for very long, to be fair.
Oh, he's never mentioned again.
Yeah. They just sort of drop him off and leave him there.
They do. When we get to the ending, you'll find that in the TV show, he's never mentioned again. He was mentioned in spin-off media,
good.
though.
Yeah. We were talking about that, actually, in the chat prior to this. Kuchiri mentioned that not too long after the serials were announced, Mr. Sexpest was pleading guilty as charged.
So they dropped the rest of the series.
Yeah.
Right call. Absolutely the right call. No, it is.
No, it's just ironic to me because, like, bruh, you had a chance to be good and have something really nice later on, but it came back to bite you in the ass because you thought with your smaller head before your big head.
That's a wonderful way of putting that. I must steal that sometime.
Go right ahead.
Theft!
Speaking of heads. Speaking of heads.
That's a hell of a transition.
So, like, I had to do a double take. The Doctor goes through and they meet the other smaller guest stars of the particular episode. Oh, good lord. What was her name?
There's Kapika and Suki.
Kapika and Suki, yes.
And there aren't that many guest stars in this episode, but the ones they've got are pretty high profile now.
Yeah.
I don't know who plays Kapika.
Cool.
I don't know which else she's been in, but Suki is Anna Maxwell Martin, and she's gone on to be in a whole bunch of stuff.
That's really cool.
Yeah. But this was like more
especially
early in
if this
career.
was on... Yeah.
I'm just reacting to
Another
that
springboard.
screenshot. Yeah. So first thing, Babel TV is a clue to the story arc for the series.
Yes.
And also, I agree with it explicitly that you very kindly sent it out for me.
Yeah.
And there's something I can feel about the face of Bo, but I won't. That would blow your mind at that moment.
It'll lead up into another episode someday.
Another series entirely.
Oh my god.
Yeah, the face of Bo comes back.
That's... I might have to pick Cat's brain later about
Well, he was in The End of the World, which was the second episode of this particular series. He survives that. Then he's in New Earth, which is the beginning episode of the second series. And then he's in Gridlock, which is the third episode of the third series.
Does he always look like he's in some sort of, like, pickled solution?
He's in a glass jar.
Okay.
He's a head in a huge jar.
Oh, God.
He's a good guy, by the way. He's an ally of the Doctor.
Okay, but I need to know, deep down, the curiosity's going to eat me. How did he get pregnant?
That's never explained.
Oh my god.
Also, I don't think he actually did. I think it's just an example of schlock tabloid journalism.
But yeah, the Doctor introduces himself and kind of like does his little mystery magical paper thing, and the two people basically look at his credentials and they're like, oh, this is like a quick inspection, a surprise inspection, okay. And they reveal that, this is the ultimate media source of the universe. That's all they do is they pump out news. And they're going through, they have a bunch of other things that are going on, but this specifically, this whole center is the only place where the human race gets their information from. That's very important.
Yes.
That's incredibly important to this entire episode.
It's also in the wrong time.
Yes.
because the Doctor says, this time frame, the human race, the fourth great bountiful human empire, fantastic, fine dining, great cuisine, and then it's like junk food.
Oh, God. So that'll be screenshot 5.
I'm sorry to put you to work like this. I'm sorry.
Oh, goodness gracious.
I really am.
I mean, I could do them out of sequence, but while they're touring around and Rose tries to help Adam relax a little bit because his nerves are shot. I'm pretty sure he almost died a couple times, and now he's being shown how progressive and vast the human species is. We get introduced to the quote unquote villain of the episode.
Oh, I love this guy.
And I have some questions about this actor.
That's Simon Pegg, yeah. Guy Fieri!
Oh, God!
I never thought of that, but yes! Yes!
Yeah, his hair said Guy Fieri, but his face said Simon Pegg.
Well, he is Simon Pegg.
Oh, thank God. I thought I was going insane.
No, it's Simon Pegg with a blonde dye job.
Oh my God, he must never do this again. Simon, I love you. You're amazing. Don't ever go blonde.
Again, example of another high-profile guest star, or would become a high-profile guest star in the future after they appeared on this show.
Oh, good Lord. Was this before his Cornetto series?
This was after Shaun of the Dead, but before Hot Fuzz, I think.
Yeah. All right, I can see that.
He's a darker blonde in those films, and it suits him a lot better.
Yeah. I'm sorry, you're dishwater at best, sir.
You're dishwater, wow.
Dishwater blonde, yes.
Oh, you just mean his hair. I thought his acting performance, but that's a bit harsh. I quite liked him.
No, I do like him.
He's a good villain here.
Yes, he's excellent. Very mysterious, seems a little controlling, and one of the interesting things is everything around him looked like it was frozen. And so I kept trying to go back and forth is he blonde because everything's frosty, or is it just really frosted tips?
I don't know.
It was quite weird.
It's a question I've never had occasion to ask until now, but
yeah, later on it gets explained a little bit better as to what's going on behind the scenes. But yeah, he's very intriguing, and he immediately sees that something is wrong in the overall scheme of things. Something has popped up, and he's going to get to the bottom of this, and he orders his minions to track it down, essentially.
Yeah. He
doesn't immediately put a finger on it, which is kind of interesting. And then screenshot 5.
The more we change.
What the hell? The more we stay the same. This was 198,000 years into the future, I think he said.
Yes, but Costa will never die.
I mean, yeah. I guess if it ain't broke, don't fix it.
I hope
but
it
at the
die.
same
I
time,
like Costa. I suppose it's more like a Subway or a Burger King than a Costa, isn't it? That's more like a sort of a soft drink.
Yeah, it's literally the exact same damn paper cups, straws, and lids
what's it called?
Today.
Like Zaffic? Yeah, Zaffic.
Yeah.
Roast does not like Zaffic.
But I just thought it was so bizarre for essentially we have a post-apocalyptic, almost steampunk, cyberpunk area, and then they're just handing out typical everyday fast food garbage.
Oh my God. Rose drinks it and then describes it as slush puppy that's sort of beef flavored.
That was funny. A beef-flavored slush puppy.
But I think the whole
absolutely...
reason why this is jumped, I think it's to show that, something is very off with the human race.
Yeah.
Something is purposely holding it back. As the Doctor will point out later.
Oh, that's a good point.
Yeah, I'm not sure I would have personally gone, how to show that the world's being held back? Fast food!
Yeah.
But
fast food in the shitty containers that we still have problems with today.
It's a good point, well made. So Suki is promoted to floor 500.
Yes.
And says goodbye to everyone, because once you go to floor 500, you never come back.
Mm-hmm. And the other lady, she's been wanting a promotion to get to floor 500, and the doctor does ask her, like, well, what's up there? And she's like, well, the walls are made of gold.
No, they're not. No, they're not. Don't fall for the bait.
Yeah, because, like, he kind of got this look on his face, like, well, that's unusual. Like, this is an interesting class system point. And another thing that we need to kind of go over is how they go about with the obtaining of the news knowledge, essentially. And they've been augmented, the humans of today, for the specific use of distributing the news. The lady that is leading them around, I didn't get a screenshot of her, I don't think.
It's okay.
But she was essentially put into a chair, and then everybody was in a circle around her, and it was some sort of weird ritual. And the middle of her forehead opens up to a little round hole.
You see the brain, it's gnarly.
It's so, oh my god, it's like gross. And like at the same time, that seems kind of deadly, but whatever.
Oh, it is.
They beam knowledge directly into her brain, and I guess the people around her pick up on it through microchips in their brain, and they filter out the knowledge. So essentially all the knowledge is being beamed into her, and everybody else is picking up the stories and distributing it.
Yeah, then she broadcasts it to them, so... You're right.
It's kind of interesting because that is pretty similar, from what I understand, how media works. Is there's like a sole source, and then people go to that source and they get more information and they embellish it as best they can for their particular uses. I'm not sure exactly how, like, where this source is and why it isn't available directly to the public, and why we have journalists going between that and us to get this knowledge, but it's very interesting. And comes up as another point later on when the big reveal happens.
It's just that they don't want them to have all the knowledge.
That's fair.
It's controlling the knowledge.
Yeah. But
our main villain, who we haven't actually seen yet, is controlling the access to information in this way.
Yes. We have a couple scenes with Simon Pegg talking to something high above him with a really growly, nasty voice.
Oh, I've got a fun behind the scenes thing when we get to when that thing is revealed with Simon Pegg.
Yes.
It's very funny. I promise you, it's very funny. What's not funny is Suki's here on floor 500.
Yes.
And she's not Suki.
And so it turns out she was the anomaly. She was the one thing that was wrong, and we don't understand why just yet, because poor Suki gets out of the elevator at floor 500, and everything's frozen, and looks like some sort of horrific, what do we call it? Like a tomb. It's basically a crypt.
There are corpses all over the floor.
Yep.
Shriveled, desiccated corpses.
Just really poorly taken care of, just tatters of plastic and things all around. And then a door opens up, and there's a light. And of course she goes toward the light, and she's like shaking, holding a flashlight that looks very much like a dildo. And it does. It's rounded and flared.
Oh, right, you want a perfect replacement for Cat.
she gets in there, and Simon Pegg greets her, and asks her to state her name, and she does, and he calls her a liar.
Yeah, she's not
And
Suki.
Yeah,
she's
Ava actually
Saint-Julien.
Yes.
Who is apparently Moroccan born. What?
I guess
that's what it said on the screen. But yeah,
it. Goodness, it was like she's an undercover agent. Let's see. Oh, we kind of skipped over a whole section. We'll talk about that next.
Yeah, we can get back to that because poor Suki's fate is horrific.
Ava's
fate is horrific. So she belongs to the Freedom 15, which is this sort of terrorist group. Oh, there we go.
That's right.
Spooky Scary Skeletons. Yeah.
So yeah, you can put that in.
Yes.
I'm so. I mean, she fully intended to shoot Simon Pegg, so maybe not trigger discipline, but like, when she whipped it out, she did have her finger on the trigger, and like, you don't want to do that, my dude.
Yeah, I know trigger discipline.
That's how you get shot in the
foot. So that's great that you pointed that out.
Yeah.
It's kind of her thing, just to point out to people that don't know Kris.
Yeah. Trigger discipline is important. Be honorable and good in your conduct, and etc.
Yeah, and don't shoot yourself in the foot because you discharged the bullet too soon.
Yes.
That's happened.
It has. Good Lord.
That's not even a joke. That's actually happened, and it's terrible.
Okay, so yeah, I did have a screenshot for that. We skipped over screenshot 6 and 7. We'll come back to that because
I'm sorry about that.
Honestly, that was such a dumb little portion of the thing, and it's kind of forgettable because it has to do with Andy again. Andy? Andrew?
Adam. He's so forgettable. You didn't know his name. He sucks so much.
Yeah, he was so forgettable, but like, she whips out her gun. She's obviously there to get more information about what's going on, and is like, hey, you're gonna tell me who's in charge of this or whatever, and it's a good moment where he's like backing off, and it's like, oh well, I'm not the one in charge. It's my what is it?
My editor-in-chief.
Editor-in-chief. And she's like, well, where is he?
Look up.
He said something very clever. He's like, oh, he's overseeing all the operations.
He literally is, because he's above everybody.
Yes.
We don't see what it is yet, but it's obviously something horrific because Ava immediately tries to shoot it.
Yes, and it's like pew pew pew. These really sad lasers. You would think there'd be a lot more damage on it later on, but like, it's very clearly not human, and something horrible happens to her. And the scene cuts.
Thankfully,
we'll go back because this is the one good thing about Adam. Is that he's got a dog.
He's got a dog.
He leaves a voice message for his mom or dad or whoever, and wants to share information about what he's doing, essentially.
Yeah, big no. But
the first one is like, hey, I'm just going traveling. I'm having a lot of fun. Okay, bye. And the dog rushes up and is so happy, and I'm thinking, oh, well, he has a dog that loves him. That's a good thing.
Yeah, about that.
Okay, and then he has this moment with Rose.
Notice he's not her love interest, brain fart.
It's like...
She gives him her superphone.
Yeah, she gives him her superphone. And the key to the TARDIS. Key to the TARDIS.
Yes, well, he's a companion. At this point, she thought she could trust him with it. It's not her fault.
Met him.
It's not her fault. He's as dumb as a bag of rocks.
Yeah.
But yeah, the phone was sonicked by the Doctor back in The End of the World, which was the second episode of this series. It allows Rose to make calls outside, anywhere in the universe through time and space,
which is fucking rad. Unlimited calls, text, and data.
I was going to say that the bill was astronomical for the Doctor there. Call collect to the Gimlap system. That'll be $50,000, please.
But yeah, I don't know if there was an affectionate moment between them prior to this.
That was not
but,
really.
He's very clearly being self-deprecating and well, I'll just mind myself to the observation deck. It's clear you and the Doctor just want to be alone together. And she could say something here.
She could.
But she doesn't.
She doesn't. It's funny that way.
Yeah, because, technically he's right. Going back to screenshot one.
She has a boyfriend on... I mean, Adam doesn't know this, but she has a boyfriend back on Earth. Unfortunately, he's played by 20 women. That's Noel Clarke.
Well,
that's the aforementioned Noel Clarke. So yeah, as I say, this seems kind of cursed in hindsight.
Yeah.
In retrospect,
yeah,
kind of cursed. Which is a shame because it's actually a very strong series.
Yeah, that's really sad. But goodness.
So where are we up to then?
The Doctor. Oh, I do have a screenshot of her. The whole thing with poor Suki happens, and then the Doctor's back talking with Cassiopeia, you said?
Kafka.
Kafka. I'm really bad with names.
No, Cassiopeia is a fantastic name and should be in Doctor Who.
I mean, it's a constellation too, I think, isn't it?
Yeah, I don't know if it already has been or not, but that's a fantastic name. I may have to steal it.
But yes, they're going back and forth, and he's explaining to Rose here how the system works and how there's something wrong. It's almost like the entire human race has been held back for 91 years.
I love this.
When did this system get put into place? This Station 5 thing. Oh, 91 years ago?
What a coincidence!
It's almost like something's kind of holding us back from our full potential.
Yeah.
And I had to write this down. This was my note. This is what I felt at the time the entire episode was about. Is just accepting things as they are and not questioning it can stunt your growth.
I think you're absolutely right.
Yep. It's kind of topical for today, don't you think?
It's always been topical, in fairness.
Yeah, but more relevant today than ever.
Unfortunately, yes.
And while this is going on, Adam's off fucking around, and he's having problems accessing the computer because, for some reason, he wants all the knowledge about how things have progressed, maybe for personal gain. So he winds up finding the tech office, which is actually a medical office, and finds out that he can't access the system unless he goes through a surgery. And then we have this scene.
Yeah, him getting the chip in his head.
And this was my note for the time. It's like, everybody has to conform to something. And then I put down a note, are these Daleks?
Oh, yeah, about that. You're kind of right.
See, the hole is in the head, and isn't there that, thing that they see, quote-unquote, through?
Yeah, I think you've hit on this by complete coincidence, but it's revealed in the series finale, the Daleks are behind this!
Oh my god. I knew it!
The villain is actually a puppet. The main villain we're going to meet later on is actually a puppet they've installed to hold back the human race. So, you were right.
See, I knew it. It had to be something silly like that.
Because the chip in the center of the does like the stalk, doesn't it? Like the eye stalk a little bit.
Yes,
on
that's
the
exactly
Dalek.
what I thought.
Yeah.
It'd be like, huh? I mean, it's almost like you could just screw something in there.
My God, Russell T Davies is a genius. He may not actually be a genius. The jury's out. The jury's out on that, but
Goodness gracious.
he had this idea apparently since the 1980s.
Wow.
Yeah, he tried to get this story on Doctor Who in the 80s and was apparently rejected, although there's no actually confirmation that he sent it in. He says he did.
Oh my God.
So this has been banging around his head for a long time before this. So, yeah. And the nurse, by the way, you see in this screenshot here, of her eyes kind of taken up by the text, but that's fine. This is our other guest star that we're going to do bigger things after Doctor Who. This is Tamsin Greig.
Oh.
Comic
I don't
actress.
know who that is, but...
British comic actress who wanted to do much bigger things. She's also in Shaun of the Dead.
Oh!
With Simon Pegg, briefly. Do you know the bit where the survivors run into another group of survivors, like a parody? She's one of those extra survivors. Extra survivors.
Gotcha.
Good God, that's so bad. Other survivors.
Over survivors.
I said extra survivors, like they're like just supporting actors. No, that's not what I mean. The other set of survivors who are never mentioned again. Oh my God, they are extras. Yeah. They're never mentioned again. So yeah, I don't know how the chip in his head. He goes for the full Type 2 service that Catholic has got because his little credit stick the doctor gave him, unlimited credit.
Yeah.
I can't believe the for this, system. Actually.
Oh gosh. Oh, so this scene right here is also an interesting commentary on commercialism, I want to say, because originally he's just thinking like, there's like this tiny little chip that's like 100 credits, or you could go for the big one, and we're having a special on it.
Yeah. She's
like pushing hard because she wants that commission, I bet.
She absolutely does.
Like normally, I don't think he would have ever gone through with the surgery.
Oh, I think he would because he's an idiot, but...
I mean, fair.
He could have been tempted by the special offer.
Yeah. Very tempted. And it's like very clearly she's being pushy about it. But at the same time, she's like, it's your choice. But it's kind of funny just seeing it from an outside perspective. It's definitely peer pressure that drives this particular sale. But you see this all the time, like used cars, your face creams, makeup counters, just stuff you don't particularly need gets put into your lap and said, well, why not have it?
This is not going to age well, but when you mentioned all that, I thought digital ID.
Oh.
That's what our company's trying to do, digital ID. Like, well, it's going to be optional, but if you do something you need it's an £85 surcharge every time. What?
Yeah, that's really stupid.
They are really stupid. We're being governed by fools. So before people say, but the Conservatives, yes, I didn't say that we weren't governed by fools before that as well. It's a different set of fools.
Yeah. Everybody wants to rule the world, but nobody thinks about the consequences that it's going to lead up to.
I like that. I will not steal that.
Well, thank you, but you may.
I can't steal everything. Come on, what am I, the British Museum? There you are, Cat. There you are. There you are, Cat. I got it in there for you.
Oh, my God.
She would definitely have said that if she'd been here, so I'm just getting that in for her. But yeah, Adam's head now opens up to the sound of a click of the fingers.
Yep. So... God, can you imagine watching The Addams Family?
Oh, that's a mental image.
It just like opens and closes. Honestly, the Addams would love that shit.
They absolutely would. They were very progressive, the Addams Family. I'm just putting that out there. They were. And some of the monsters, but particularly the Addams Family. The 60s TV show where they just have the same shot of the guy on the motorcycle crashing through the room. And they just played it every single episode after that.
I mean, why not?
Where's the professor? Oh, he's on his motorcycle.
Look, they had to pay his medical bills somehow.
They did. Stuntmen were not well compensated in the 60s. Where are we now? Because we kind of go off on a tangent. Like always.
Okay, so the doctor, I believe, figures out that something's terribly wrong and he needs to get up to floor 500. Cassica's like, don't you dare get me in trouble. I've been waiting for this promotion forever. Blah, 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 blah. The doctor busts into one of the panels of the ship and starts messing around with the controls. And Rose is like, God, why is it so hot in here? And the doctor points at her and is like, yes, that's the right question to be asking.
Yeah.
And he's kind of like snarky at Casca. And is like, which is something you should be doing more often, blah, blah, blah. Just kind of like I feel like he's trying to force her to realize, hey, maybe I should be asking questions. I am a journalist.
He's absolutely in the right here to give her a little bit of snark about this.
Yeah.
She should be asking questions.
Yeah, she should be. And they eventually break into one of the elevators and he does this little sonic screwdriver thing and they zoop up to the 500th
500th floor. Yeah, floor 500. It's okay. I know what you meant.
Yeah. I brain farts all the time.
It's fine. Adam's
everywhere.
on floor 16. They were on floor 139, I think, and now they're on floor 500.
Right. So everybody's like getting ready for this big showdown. They come across the spooky, scary skeletons, and they're like, "What the hell is going on here?" We have, well, this is my final screenshot.
Oh, hello.
But essentially, everything happens at once.
Fake news. News menu named Max, but should have been named Box. Yeah. Trouble double, is that?
Yes.
Brain dead lackeys, including poor Suki. That's Suki/Ava's dead body. You can see.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Poor Suki did not make it. I don't think she deserved that fate. She was such a sweetheart.
None of them made it.
No.
Well, the sweetheart persona is just that. It's a persona because she's actually a freedom fighter. But I agree.
Yeah.
Zero. I like Zero Soul as well.
Yeah.
Yeah. So this is our big reveal who the monster is, and this is the bit you'll find funny. So it's a big CGI blob monster on the ceiling, the Jegrafess, and I've got to find its full name here. So its full name is, where the hell is it? The Mighty Jegrafess of the Holy Hadrogesic Maxwell. I got it in one. Wow.
All right, say it again slowly, please.
The Mighty Jegrafess of the Holy Hadrogesic Maxwell. I got it right in two.
Wow. That's a mouthful.
Or as he calls it, Max. But this is the funny bit. Mm-hmm. So Simon Pegg had a real hard time pronouncing this very long, complicated name.
As you would?
Yeah, there's a behind-the-scenes video of him completely messing it up several times and then cracking up. And he doesn't quite get it right on the final take. He makes a very good effort. So how do they cover up the mistakes he makes? They have the creature roll.
You know what? Fair.
Over the mistakes. Yeah. So the Jegrafess, or Max. Oh, you okay?
Yes, I'm just like, yeah, that would be how they handle that.
Yeah. The Jegrafess, or Max, and a consortium of banks that we obviously don't see, because they're banks.
Yeah.
is in charge of this, as Kris has accidentally stumbled upon. It's actually the Daleks, but that's not revealed yet. Whoops.
I mean,
that's amazing. No. Do not apologize. That was amazing.
I have really good intuition. I've watched like fucking Murder, She Wrote and Forensic Files and everything growing up.
So this is the thing. This goes to my own heart. So this is the thing that has been controlling the human race
through the news media. Which, again, topical for today. Kind of a scary concept, not gonna lie. But he goes on to say, like, hey, all we need to do is just keep repeating this information over and over and over again, and eventually they'll start to think it's true. And that's so scarily accurate, because that is what happens.
Yeah.
It just takes that one little crack, and then we can change people's minds about things. And then we can change a vote with that. And...
This is a part of the broadcast on behalf of the Fake Common Sense Party, for God's sakes.
It's so bad. I feel like I've been called out from the 80s.
Yeah, because he wrote this in the 80s.
Oh my god.
Well, he didn't write it in the 80s. He had the basic idea in the 80s, I think. Yeah. But meanwhile, we've got another person up on floor 500 because Kafka has changed her mind of that last telling off by the doctor. And there's a pass key which she uses to go up to floor 500. And she just hides out of sight of the editor and the Jagrafess.
Yes, she's watching from the shadows.
Yeah.
Learning, questioning things for the first time in her life. Because this is a life that you are born into, you grow up in, and you die, all directed by the Jagrafess.
Yes. Also, since you mentioned her being in the shadows, she's been watching, she's been waiting. Love that damn song.
Good lord.
That damn song's great. You knew what you signed up for, come on now.
That is true.
You knew what you signed up for. You know enough of these now to know what's coming.
So much fun.
And then I love the doctor's speech to the editor here, because it's not actually to the editor, it's actually to Kafka.
Mm-hmm.
Telling her what to do to beat this thing. So, all the heat's being vented out, because the Jagrafess needs to remain nice and cold.
Yes. Oh, another thing to keep in mind is, like, at this point, he's like, who are you, Doctor? Who? Whatever.
Yeah, we're about to get Adam ruining everything again.
Yeah, because Adam, in his infinite wisdom and trying to gain knowledge for his own personal gain, or possibly even like going home and changing the world or whatever, he hooks into the same system Kafka was in before to access all that knowledge.
Yeah.
And instead of inputting everything, it ends up sucking all the information out of his brain. And now, all of a sudden, Simon Pegg knows who the Doctor is.
That's a great moment.
He knows,
man.
Oh man, he knows who Rose is. He knows what the TARDIS is, and he knows that the key to the TARDIS is in Adam's pocket, which he levitates out somehow.
Yeah, magically. I was going to say this is not explained.
Yeah,
it's fine. It's like, I'll die before I tell you about the machine. Die all you like. I've got the key.
Yeah.
He's really good in this, Simon Pegg. He really is.
He really is. Good actor.
He really embraces being a villain here, which you've got to do if you're in Doctor Who and a villain.
Yeah.
You've got to really embrace it, and he does. So yeah, Adam's now transmitting this information to his parents back in the year 2012, because that's where it was taken from originally. And the editor, it's the look on Eccleston's face when it shows the screen. It says, young Adam Mitchell, and it's like, what's he done? What the hell has he done? And at that moment, Adam knew he fucked up.
Yeah.
But it's okay, because Kafka's here to save the day.
Yeah, thank God. She, hops into the machine that all those skeletons are around in that other screenshot 8, and shoves the corpse off, gets into the thing, and then she starts taking over, and she turns off the systems for coolant.
Yeah, she
So it
vents all the
starts
heat
warming
into
up.
floor 500.
Yes,
It
which
gets
is
very
where
hot.
we got off. There's a whole thing with, like, dripping, and the creature's obviously very uncomfortable.
Yeah.
Which, you know, from a logical perspective, like, why isn't it just, like, floating its ass out in space?
I don't think it can. I think it's actually installed into the building.
It seems weird to me, because, like, space is a lot colder than any sort of coolant system.
That's a massive body. It would take a lot to get it out, I think.
Probably. I mean, it starts melting and flesh chunks start popping off of it.
Oh, God, yeah. It eventually pops.
Yeah, it's really gross.
It is, but...
Simon Pegg, death count, giant pimple explosion.
I love his line. When Rose has got the Doctor out the handcuffs so that they're running away. I've got some maths for you, editor. Heat plus Jagrafest equals one big bang, so they run out of the way. And so Pegg just looks at the Jagrafest and like, actually, sir, as I said to you, I think I'll resign. With this big shit-eating grin on his face, it's wonderful. And as he goes to leave, though, a hand grabs him round the foot.
Yes.
It turns out that Ava wasn't quite dead.
No, I think it's more the Jagrafest took over her body.
That's also an idea, yeah. If I go down, I'm taking it with me. Could also do that.
Yeah, I believe that's what it was.
That's a good interpretation.
Like, she's definitely dead.
They're all dead. All of his stuff are dead. That's the whole point.
Yeah.
But the chip is controlling them beyond death, which is... Ugh.
Yeah, just a lot to think about. Oof.
Yes. I don't think he's got any living minions, does he? I think they're all these corpses.
On the 500th floor, yeah. Everybody else, though, in the rest of the station are fine.
Yeah, well, they're not minions. They're employees of the station, not knowing what's happening on floor 500.
Yeah, the blind leading the blind, etc.
Absolutely. So he goes up with the Jagrafest.
Yep, and
Max explodes. He called him Max. Max explodes.
That's true. Goodness gracious.
And we get our typical ending where it's like, the day is saved, and we're going to make sure things are better in the future. That you do that, Kefika, great. And as you've already pointed out, this will lead into the series 1 finale, where they come back to Satellite 5.
Ooh.
Now the game station.
The game station.
Yeah, because Doctor Who, damn it. The Doctor goes on Big Brother.
Oh.
And Rose goes on The Weakest Link.
Oh.
But it's like Horrible's dystopian future Weakest Link, where the contestants get vaporized if they lose.
Ah, so Squid Games.
Yes, actually.
Damn.
They predicted Squid Game.
Good lord.
All I'm going to say is you haven't lived until you see the android in that episode.
The android?
Yes, it's Anne Robinson as a robot.
Oh. Oh my god.
That's the
is
joke.
It really?
She's the Anne droid.
Oh my god.
At one point she gets to fight some Daleks. It's great.
You know what? I'm for that. You better invite me on for that one.
But so that's the end of the adventure, except that Adam has messed up big time.
Big time. I didn't get any screenshots of this because honestly I was laughing my ass off.
He's expelled from the TARDIS.
You lose.
Yes, it's exactly like that. And you're not going to believe this, Kris.
Yeah.
This is the only time this has happened.
The only time the Doctor has kicked somebody off the TARDIS?
Yeah, he's left people behind before. either because they asked to be left behind, or because he thought it was best. It was for the best, or just left them behind by accident. But he's never physically kicked them out before like this until now, and they haven't since.
Honestly, it was kind of cathartic because, again, looks like my ex.
Rose will almost get kicked out of the TARDIS in the very next episode, but she doesn't quite.
Oh.
There is a reason for it, but also what she does that's wrong is far less greedy than, well, it's greedy in a different way. It's selfish.
It's a different kind of...
It's selfish. It's not for monetary gain.
Yeah.
It's for her own personal gain. I'll touch on it towards the end, but yeah. So he has been left behind. The Doctor zaps the answer machine, which, by the way, when the infantry flowing through it, the dog is going crazy at this thing.
Yeah.
The cute dog is barking its head off. As this blue lines just flowing into the answer service. So he zaps that, so it can't be used for monetary gain. Fair enough.
Yep.
And you might think, well, is that the end of the punishment? No, he's leaving him behind. And he begs to be taken, but he's like, nope, sorry, I know who I can take and I know who I can't.
Yeah,
and
Adam
he looks
was
at Rose and he says, I know who I can take. Damn!
Yeah. Can you, though?
I mean, again, next episode.
I don't think you could...
And then I think also, I'm just thinking back, if there were other times people were nearly kicked out of the TARDIS but weren't. Yeah, Amy Pond, in her second story, the Doctor says, I'm taking you back home at the end of this, we're not travelling together again, but he relents when the revelation is made at the end of it. And then Brother Walsh's character, Graham, is nearly kicked out of the TARDIS when he says, I'm going to kill the thing that killed my wife.
Oof.
But he doesn't, so again, he's not kicked out. He just traps the thing that killed his wife instead. Because that's all right.
I mean...
Eternal prison is better than death, I guess, in the Doctor's moral compass.
Look, there are worse things in life than death.
Yeah, like eternal prison.
Yeah. I mean, that's honestly kind of horrific, eternal prison.
It is.
It's like you're alone with your thoughts.
It absolutely is, yeah. So he's left behind. He has to live a nice, quiet life, because if anyone knows about his head opening up, he will be dissected.
Mm-hmm.
And on cue, as the TARDIS leaves, here's Adam's mother.
I do want to say that the Doctor and Rose kind of fuck with him a little bit with the snapping. It's funny.
They do.
Totally deserved.
I will also point out that this was not like they decided to write this character out. He was always only in 2 episodes.
Yeah.
This was always going to be his fate.
Just has a hole in his head for the rest of eternity.
Yeah. And they don't bring him back on camera, but they brought him back for the aforementioned Big Finish audio, and then he's also the villain in a comic book.
Ah.
Which is bad.
I mean, you have a hole in your head. You basically are lining yourself up to be a bad guy.
It's like, oh my god, who could have possibly caused this terrible series of events? Oh, it's Adam from that episode. What? That guy?
What a loser!
Yeah. And then even worse, he gets to become a true. Prove himself as a true companion by sacrificing himself at the end, and then they give him a tomb that says "Eternal Companion." No, that's not how it works. He threatened the universe.
Literally.
I mean, in this comic book, he threatens the universe in a much more direct way. Just great.
I see.
Yeah. So anyway, they go away. His mother's there. It's like, oh, I haven't seen you for 6 months. The time just goes by like that. Clicks her fingers.
And she has this most horrified face, which I thought about screen capping, but I didn't, because honestly, like, considering, like, she's so happy to see her son, and then all of a sudden now, he's got a giant fucking hole in his head.
Good acting by this lady, by the way.
Yeah, oh my god.
Good acting.
Look of disgust and shock and horror.
Yeah. And then this will lead into Father's Day, which you may have seen the trailer for at the end of the episode.
I did see the trailer. I wasn't paying attention to it as closely.
Okay, well,
because,
basically, Rose's father died when she was very, very young.
Yeah.
He got hit by a car on a friend's wedding day.
Oh,
And
that's
Rose
really
is like,
sad.
can we go back so I can see it and hold his hand when he dies? And the Doctor says, yeah, okay, but we must be very, very careful what we do. And Rosa says, saves her father from the car and changes things, and then some horrible Time Reaper creatures come up to try and devour everybody.
Yeah.
At
I
one
did
point,
see
even
that.
include the Doctor, by the way. They actually get the Doctor.
Oh my god.
He comes back. He comes back because the father sacrificed himself, ultimately, to put time back as it should be. And the reason why he doesn't kick her out of the TARDIS is that he accepts that, she did a bad thing for a good reason.
Yeah.
And it ultimately all worked out, but he's not happy with her.
Which is fair.
Yeah, we've already done Father's Day, I think. We have done Father's Day. Because the only two stories we haven't done now are the two with Barrowman in it and Clark together.
Ew.
So that'll be fun when we get to that. I might be doing it as a one-person podcast on those days.
Oh. I mean, like, you gotta remember, like, these guys, yes, they're horrible people, but this isn't their story.
It's not.
This is the story of somebody who was obviously a lot more ahead of his time than a lot of people are giving him credit for, I'm sure. Because, like, holy shit, calling out the media like that.
Yeah.
To its face.
Absolutely. I mean, was Fox News a thing back in 2005?
Oh, yeah, it definitely was.
Maybe he got inspired by that then.
Possibly. Because, like, it started getting progressively worse and worse until it's basically what it is today.
Yeah.
Which is disgusting and a giant cesspool echo chamber.
Yeah, long live new media. Old media is dying, long live new media. But that then is no, it's not Father's Day. What are you talking about, Rain? That's the long game. That's the long game. Originally, it was going to be called Adam, and he was going to be like have a much bigger role in it. Like the Doctor and Rose were going to barely be in the story, but they thought, no, we need to have him in it more.
Yeah.
So the script was rewritten. Thank God. I don't think I could have taken 40 minutes of Adam.
Yeah,
Yeah. So that noise is appropriate. So what were your overall thoughts on the long game, Kris?
I think it's a beautiful reflection of modern society's trust of media sources and how we desperately need to take a closer look at what we are consuming. And very important message overall. I understand, like, there's some people that are protesting watching this due to the actors involved, but again, it's not their story. It's not their writing. Even if it is their roles, it's not their story. And I think that's important to keep in mind. Like, this is really beautifully done, and honestly, Simon Pegg was a lot of fun.
He's a great villain.
I was having that... I was having that moment, I was like, is that Simon Pegg, or is that not Simon Pegg? But honestly, not knowing it was Simon Pegg, still being impressed with his acting, and just generally having a lot of fun watching this, just proves to me that he's a really good actor. Just overall. But knowing that it is Simon Pegg, and I was right, it just adds a little bit of extra cherry on the top.
I'm glad you were right. Also, I want you to know, as soon as you said the words beautiful reflection, Frezno will have punched the air. So thank you for that.
Whoop whoop, mirror alert.
You can't even complete it, you're laughing so much. Well, you just recover from that for a moment while I get my thoughts out. So, it was surprising to learn that this is not very well regarded by the fandom.
Really?
Yeah. There was a poll. There's been 3 polls so far of modern day Doctor Who episodes, and this was always the lowest ranked Ninth Doctor story.
Huh.
And looking back at it, I'm surprised.
Yeah, because, like, again, well, it's a lot more topical today than it was back in the day, I'm sure.
This is a lot better than I remember it being.
I think it aged well, even if the actor in question has not.
The one actor, because I don't think there's anything wrong with the other members of the cast, as far as we know.
Yeah, as far as we know.
Yeah. There's always a possibility, but as far as we know, it's just Langley. And in fairness, this was 12 years before he would plead guilty, so they didn't know back then. They did not know.
He might not... Well, like, when was the crime committed?
I don't know
he might not have even done anything.
There's not that many details about it, because, protect the victims and all that, but...
Yeah. But, like, it might have even happened before he even did anything. In which case, that's a whole nother question of how much accountability is really on it at that point in time.
Absolutely, yeah. I have a funny thing. It was quite a few years after Doctor Who. I think it's when he had a role on Coronation Street, which he then was fired from as a result of the charges.
Yeah.
Again, not for nothing.
Yeah.
But yeah, I think it's a good episode. The CGI is a little bit crap on the Jaguar-Fest. I'm sorry.
I think that was semi-intentional, but honestly...
Well, once you know he's a puppet villain as opposed to like a main villain, yes. There you are. He was foreshadowing it until not running out of CGI budget. That's exactly what happened. Don't question it. I agree that Sam Pegg is fantastic. I think Anna Maxwell Martin's pretty good as the unfortunate Suki/Ava.
Yeah.
Kafka's a fun character who, starts off like, no, I don't want to question it, and then does question it. And as a result, brings down the villains and should at least, on paper, help things to become prosperous again. But of course, those damn Daleks don't let that happen.
Stupid Daleks.
As we see in episodes 12 and 13.
Hmm.
Yeah, stupid Daleks is right. But no, I enjoyed this. And although they couldn't join us live, Freezing Inferno has recorded some thoughts, at the end of which they've included their pick for the next story we're going to look at. So take it away, please, Freezing Inferno.
Oh my god, why is it so cold here? Could it be that the entire system is set up to draw heat away to support the evil Jaguar-Fest, which is stunting modern society? No, actually, it's just fucking fall, so it's frigid. But I don't have to worry about that because I'm away from home right now in a basement with heat pumps and someone else paying the heating bill. Woo! We can crank that shit up as much as we like and cover up in a million blankets and be happy. But before I go, let's talk about the long game. I found this image online and it's perfectly... I don't even remember this from the episode. This is very memeable. This is a compliment to the long game. Simon Pegg is hamming it up. He is hamming it up, and I am here for it. I love this performance. It may not be the best, it's very... But, god damn it. It's Simon Pegg chewing the scenery. Fuck. There's a lot to like about this episode, actually. This episode has aged so shockingly interestingly because the whole thing is about the way that the rich and powerful manipulate the fucking news cycle for their own benefits and suppress the truth and keep everyone in the dark. And you have to wake up and realize that you're being fed a bunch of bullshit and eat the rich, funnel the heat back up into the rich and make it pop like a fucking zit. This is kind of based. Only kind of. The fact that it's like, I represent the consortium of bankers and we're doing it for money is shockingly prescient and, relevant given all the shit that's happening. Good political example. That guy, I don't remember his name. Zoran Memdani. I hope I said that right, and if I didn't, I apologize. And Mr. Rainiac will be putting the correct name in the thing. But he ran for mayor in New York City, and all the people were like, "Oh, he can't run for mayor. Oh, he's not good enough. Oh, he's too radical and socialist. No, it'll make the money sad." And I thought, there's no way in hell he's gonna win. But by fucking God, he won. And so, you got all these news articles like, oh, maybe winning is actually losing for... Oh, this is how we can still win. This is how the establishment can still win. I'm doing a silly fucking voice for the news establishment, but whatever the fuck. So it may not be the greatest. There are undertones to the fact that, it's the bankers controlling everything that are bad. But, at the same time, rich capitalists going, I'm going to control the entire stratum of society and keep everyone in the dark so that we can... that's the best you get with the scheme because it's very over the top, hammy, and delivered by Simon Pegg just going, But, I don't know. There are just some real lines that resonate here, the shit about immigration and just, oh, well, here's an excuse to keep it down. Don't ask questions, just consume Kronkburger and get excited for more Kronkburger. But, I'm rambling at this point, and, who cares? We're padding out the episode. Who gives a fuck? I have as much time as I want here. Radiant can't edit a single bit of it. Actually, he could edit very much of it because he's the editor. Not this editor. No, this editor is much more hammy. You're a relatively well-adjusted editor compared to Mr. Pegg here. So, it's very interesting in how based it is and how ahead of its time it is. But there are issues with it, I think the main issue with it is that it grafts on too much plotting at the same time. Because it has to have all this Adam shit at the same time, which is fascinating. Don't get me wrong. Bruno Langley fucking sucks. Let's make that clear. If you haven't made that clear before, and I'm sure you've made it clear on the podcast prior, Bruno Langley fucking sucks! But aside from that, Adam Mitchell fucking sucks because his entire thing is, I've traveled to the future. Wow, the infinite possibility of future events of human history laid out before me. 200,000 years worth. How can I make a bunch of money off of it? Which, actually, I'm kind of selling myself on these fitting now because both the Jaggerfest plot and the Adam Mitchell plot are both concerned with who gives a fuck about other people? How can I make as much fucking money as possible? And they literally merge together in the thing, the stream of information, and he gets a fucking brain chip in his head that fucks the Doctor and Rose over because it lets them access his mind. It's like, you're the Doctor, now I can have time travel. What are these rich assholes want with time? Rich assholes don't know what to do with a time machine, but that's besides the point. The fact that he fucks them over, he fucks everyone over for material profit gain. And by the way, those microprocessors sure went out of style in 2019, huh? Oops. Well, if we needle him for that, we can needle any story in Doctor... Oh, remember in 1986 when the Cybermen came on planet Mondus? No, we can be better than that. But no, it's interesting, the fact that you have a companion who just fucking sucks. And it gets contrasted with Rose. Really great. Considering the next episode is Father's Day, where she also goes, how can the infinite wonder of time and space benefit me personally? Saved by Papa. Which she has slightly more noble intentions. Nobler than Adam Mitchell being like, I'm gonna make a whole fuckload of money! But that's for a discussion of Father's Day, which we already did. So I kind of sold myself on these plots, sticking together. I don't know how well balanced they could be. I think if you trimmed one, you could focus better. If you trimmed the Adam stuff down a bit, you could focus more on the world building of Satellite 5. I think that's more important than, oh, by the way, we put nanites into your throat so it'll freeze your puke! So, there's a delicate balance to be had. It's still season 1. They're still feeling it out, but they're getting there. I really don't think I have too much else to say. I mean, the Doctor's actions here obviously are a hubristic sort of thing that feeds into the finale, where you haven't made things better, you made things worse, which is actually shockingly dark for a Doctor Who, but, he goes back and he makes the things right at the cost of his life. But we really have to save Babel's Parting of the Ways for our final discussion of Eccleston. God, I'm going to miss talking about Eccleston. Eccleston's so fucking good, yo. He was a really good Doctor. But I think that's going to do it for my long game discussion. Actually, kind of based. A little iffy in places, but actually kind of based, and it weaves its two halves together to say, hey, Don't be such a greedy fucking asshole and think of other people. And all that shit about the fake news. So, I do believe it's my pick next. I delayed the pick because I knew I was going to be off in some other basement, drinking Pepsis and watching football and I don't know what the fuck I'll be doing. But I know what we'll be doing in 2 weeks when we get back. So as of this recording, November the 6th, the other day, the kids linked me a wonderful thing, which is that war between the land and sea horse shit is actually deciding not to call the Sea Boys by that canon name. Made up a new name for them, Homo Aqua. Which you can quibble on the accuracy of it. Should be Homo Reptilian, Homo Aquatic. You can quibble, but I'm happy because they're not saying you're a fucking sea devil. They're actually addressing it. RTD actually addressed it. They said that's racist. RTD crime based. That's what I've been saying. That's what I've been fucking saying. So all that to say that one of my major reservations for War Between the Land and Sea is a result. Now, if they were to end it with the whole, one bad apple did a murder, that means that peace was never an option, and so the aquatic faction has to go back with their scales between their legs to maintain the status quo of humanity. Every fucking Marvel movie antagonist ever. That sort of ending. I wonder where Doctor Who got that sort of fucking ending from. Is it in a story we haven't seen before? Oh, it is! Next time on Doctor Who Reviews, Doctor Who and the Silurians. Yes, that's its title. His name is Doctor Who. It's right there in the title, fuckos. Let's go talk about some lizard people. They deserve rights as well. But instead, bad things are going to happen, and also the plague is going to be unleashed. All right, I think I'm full of too much energy, too much lemonade. So I'm going to sign off and let you kids react to that news. We'll see you in 2 weeks for John Pertwee in Doctor Who and the Silurians. Or the Homo Reptilian. Whatever you would like to call them. Whatever they would prefer to be called. Bye, kids.
Thank you very much for those thoughts, Frezno. And yes, next time on Doctor Who Reviews, we're doing Doctor Who and the Silurians.
Nice.
It's kind of topical given that we were talking about the changes to the war between the land and the sea.
Yes, the delicious watermen.
The delicious watermen. Wait, what? They're not fruit, Kris! You don't put them in the fruit. They're not a watermelon.
Look, I have here a certified monster fucker card, so...
Where's counter? I've lost count. But this is a third Doctor story, so John Pertwee, you're going to get to enjoy John Pertwee. Over Chet's notes, 7 episodes, dear God. But they're short. They're 20 minutes each.
All right, that's fine.
It's doable. It's doable. Don't watch them all in one go, for God's sake.
I mean, I probably will, but...
Oh, fine, just do what I don't tell you to do. I see how it is. Rebel without cause.
I'll probably take notes in between for each one, and I'll have to separate out my screenshots.
This was John Pertwee's first series, and I believe we've actually done the other, we've done the other 3 episodes of. I've done the episodes again. God damn it! The other 3 serial stories of his first series. So this is the last one that's left to complete the set. I'd never seen it.
Gotcha.
I'd never seen it before, even though it introduced an iconic Doctor Who monster in the Silurians. I'd never seen it.
Well, I guess it'll be a first for both of us then.
It will. It might also be a first for Kuchiri if he turns up next time.
Now, the Silurians, are those the ones that are like potatoes?
That's the Sontarans.
Okay, same difference.
Yeah, the Silurians are the lizard people.
Okay, gotcha.
Yeah. Are you aware of the Paternoster gang? Because Frez keeps linking to them.
I don't think so.
I'll get a picture up. Because one of them is a Silurian and one of them is a Sontaran.
Oh. Why do they always pick the S names for aliens?
That's a great question.
Hmm.
Okay, it's not the best screenshot. It's not the best screenshot, but them.
Oh,
Silurian on the left, Sontaran in the middle,
wait a
Latvian on the
minute.
right.
Shit. What's that thing? Bah. I need to look something up now.
I love that Mike reacts to that, but he's not even in the call. He reacts to that with no context on Discord. That's kind of amazing.
Oh my goodness. Okay, so Argonian. That's it.
Argonian,
Why does it
yeah.
look like an
No, that is a Silurian, I promise you.
Okay. I mean, they do have a less beaky face, but
Well, this is a redesign of what they actually looked like in the 70s, so you'll get to enjoy that for yourself next time.
all right, cool.
But lizard people.
Well, adorable lizard people. They get pets.
Adorable is a relative term. But lizard
Look,
people.
just because they have sharp teeth.
I get it, the certificate, but also, they're not that cute.
I mean, cute is subjective. We'll find out.
Well,
next week.
That's caught me out. Well, that's taught me a lesson. Normally at this point I would plug things, but neither of us stream on Twitch, so at the moment. So unless you've got anything you want to promote, Kris, or you just want to hype the internet at large, which is a sensible idea at the moment.
Oh my goodness. I can't think of anybody I want to promote right now.
Fair.
Just hang out, live your best life, be kind, and have a tasty treat. Everybody deserves a tasty treat.
Absolutely. I'm going to have one when we finish here.
Excellent.
I don't know what it is yet, but I'm going to have one. Damn it.
Go for it.
Yeah. And I will see you next time in 2 weeks for Doctor Who and the Silurian starring John Pertwee. Thank you to Kris for carrying me through this, basically.
Hey, honestly, this was a fun time. I really enjoyed the episode, had excellent writing. Even if I did get jump scared by the ghost of my past.
Yeah, I'm sorry about that, but I could not have predicted that.
You could not have known. It would be impossible for you to have known.
Damn you, Buttface McGee.
Yeah, screw you, Buttface McGee.
Except not literally.
You weren't even that.
That would kind of run you into huge problems. We'll see you next time.
You've murdered me.
And myself. I'm cracking up too. We'll see you next time. If we're still here for Doctor Who and the Silurians. Until then, bye for now. She's going to do the sign off.